Mark and Paulette here, the two travelers in Mexico, and today we are going to talk to you about cell phone service and our experience that we've had with it so far in nearly 4 years in Mexico.
So at first when we came here we had Telcel, and I don't have the paperwork on that, I threw that away. Mark thinks it was about $25 US a month. I don't remember how many gigabytes we had or anything back then.
I think that was for 5 gigs each.
Okay. So, so that's what we started out doing. And then when we got this a year ago, huh? So we had the Telcel for about 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Something like that when we first moved to Morelia. So about a year ago, we got AT&T. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of show you the contract. You probably can't see it that well, but it's pretty cool. It's a much better deal. We got it last year, and Mark just got an email that we needed to renew it. So that's what we did. So the first year that we had it, and we pay all of it all at once, so we don't have to worry about it. That's it. It's a one-time deal. So when we got it the first year, it was 3,112 pesos. Smell that. Smells like cherry, huh?
It is.
It's called
Amberry cherry.
Amberry cherry. Hey guys, this is my latest one from Dossier. It's called Amberry cherry. If you like cherries, and I forget what this is a knockoff of. I'd have to look and see. Just go to the site and see, but I think it's Tom, I don't know, I'm not really into these brand names. Tom somebody who sells his perfumes for really expensive. Super, super smells good. Try it out, really. According to today's peso exchange to US dollars, it was about $177 and change each that we were paying for the year, which was a little bit over $14 a month.
A month, US.
Is what it cost. And it's with 5 gigabytes.
And it also has calling and texting anywhere in North America, which, as we know, includes Mexico, the United States, and Canada.
So when we renewed it, and we were pretty happy with it, and tell them about the 800 number.
And for the first couple of years, we had Telcel, and Telcel does not allow you to dial 800 number in the United States. You'd have to dial the different set of numbers that they give you. You replace the 800 with a different set of numbers, and you couldn't even do it if you did the +1. Someone needs a nap. So
you're just wordy.
So, but with AT&T Mexico, you can dial an 800 number using the +1 and then the regular 800 number.
Okay, so we renewed it. And this year, it was 3,192 pesos. So it went up about $5 US a year. Same gigabyte, 5 gigabyte, and all that stuff like Mark said that it includes. And this turns out to be about a little over $15 a month. But we're pretty happy with it. I mean, you know, it's a one-time payment. We use our American charge card, although we do have our Inicam Mexican bank account now with our card, so we could use that too. Mark's been using it a little bit more than we were using it. So we just wanted to share with you that you can get some pretty good plans, and I think the AT&T is a pretty good plan.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's a pretty good plan. You pay it once, you don't worry about it. They email you that month that you need to go in and renew it. It's a pretty sweet deal. So we just drive down there, take care of it, spend about 40 minutes in the office doing his, then doing mine. Usually takes longer the first person that's doing it. I don't know why, but it does. And then this time they changed our SIM card.
Yeah.
So they did that too, and then they gave us back our old SIM card. So
Now, I do want to point out that in Mexico, they don't really offer unlimited data plans on cell phone service. They all have some limit, whether it's 2.5 gigs or 5 gigs or 10 gigs, but they all come at a price too. But that's different from the US, where you can typically get unlimited data. Here in Mexico, that just really isn't the case.
right, but also think about it. You're paying a lot more in the US. We were
Yeah.
paying a lot more. We were paying, oh gosh, before we left, we got like the senior plan through, who was it that we had? Do you remember what carrier?
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. And I think that ran us on the senior plan, it was about, I want to say about maybe $35 each.
I think it was more than that.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was closer to 60 or 70. But as we both know, as we all know, someone is more senior than others.
Only by 6 months. Don't let them fool you. I may be, so because I am 6 months older, you need to respect me more. Respect your elders.
People say with my new haircut and my beard trimmed, I actually look 20. Trimmed
job.
and dyed. I actually look 20 years younger. So really, you could be 20 years and 6 months older than me.
Well, actually, how old did you look before then?
We're not counting that. Don't deflect.
Got long white hair like a little Dutch boy.
No, the viewers have spoken, not a Dutch boy.
Anyhow, it does look really good. I like it. So keep it up. And yeah, I think you look a lot younger for sure.
20 years and 6 months younger.
I don't think so. I don't dye this. This is my natural. Although I am starting to get more white up here. Or gray.
She wants gray.
I do.
So.
I do, but I don't think I'm going to have it. I think this is, I'll probably get like gray highlights, and that'll probably be about it. But yeah, I'll never go white like he was or is. So we just wanted to do a little spiel on, we're not getting anything from AT&T, we're not getting anything from anybody. We just wanted to share with you guys if you were to change your plan, because when we first moved over, we did have T-Mobile. And, right? And then they wanted to cut us off.
After 6 months.
Yeah, maybe not even that. So we looked into it, decided to go with Telcel, and then switched over to AT&T. And I think we found our happy place with AT&T, really.
Yeah, I will say that with Telcel, the coverage was pretty good in Mexico, not so much in the U.S. Whereas AT&T, the coverage has been good in Mexico and the U.S., although we've only really gone as far as Texas.
So we're curious to know, what's your experience moving here, visiting, vacationing? No, probably visiting. Vacationing, you're not going to switch to a Mexican carrier. So did you like whatever service you had? Did it work well for you? I'm curious. And if you switched to other ones, tell us your experience on what you guys had here in Mexico with your carriers.
Yep.
That's it from the two travelers in Mexico. And as always,
What she did.
bye guys.
Bye.